Hello everyone, this is Dave. Today we're going to look at a sample paper so that we can learn more about how to use in-text citations in our paragraphs. And we will also learn how to coordinate those in-text citations with a list of references at the end of our paper. Okay, let's get started.
This APA template is something that you can save on your computer and use throughout your career. Because it is a template, all that you have to do is fill in the blanks. For example, in putting in your title, simply highlight the title that is there and type in your real title. Same thing for your name. Highlight the fake one and put in the real one. For your header, go up to the gray area where the type is gray, double left click. It opens up the header area. Highlight the fake title and put in your real title. Double click anywhere in the paper and you're set to go. Let's go to the abstract page. The abstract title is not bold-faced. Be sure that there are not the words running head for your header up in the header area, just the shortened title in all caps. The abstract itself is 75 to 150 words, and all an abstract is a summary of your paper. Be sure not to use I in your abstract.
On the first body page, you simply repeat that title again, and boom, there comes your introductory paragraph. Let's read it. Has your 13-year-old had a beer lately? Are you sure? If asked, most parents would say their 13-year-old child had never even tried alcohol. Typically, good transition, parents tend to think teens drink like mom and dad with a beer or two after work or a glass of wine with dinner. But the truth is, when teens drink, they drink to get drunk. Thesis. The bottom line is that today's parents are failing to understand the epidemic of teen drinking and its serious side effects. So there's your perfect introduction. It begins with an open funnel and a strategy to get attention, and then gradually funnels down to that thesis statement. Then comes the next title, the title of this next section, the sobering facts. Here comes the topic sentence. The use and abuse of alcohol by teens is on the rise, as well as the problems associated with this abuse. What can you expect to see in the rest of that paragraph? The numbers that support the rising use and abuse of alcohol by teens. Let's read it. Teens and young adults physically dependent on alcohol number in the millions. According to one source, great signal phrase there, teen alcoholism is the, quote, third leading cause of teen deaths in the United States. And then there's the in-text citation, Tor, 2000. Notice that was a signal phrase, and notice that the quote was followed by an in-text citation. Let's continue reading. No surprise, alcohol is easily available to teens. They can get it from brothers, sisters, friends, stores, and even their parents. Here's a fact. 61% would rather have beer but will drink wine and wine coolers. That was not a quote, but it was still information taken from a source, so it has to be in there. Tor, that in-text citation, Tor 2000. And now, back to Susan's language and Susan's thoughts. Parents sometimes believe that if teens are going to drink, the parent is better off letting them drink at home with an adult around to supervise. The only problem is that teens believe they can drink other places too, since the parent allows them to drink at home. So that was Susan's conclusion. That was Susan's idea that she got from all her reading and her research and her thinking and her experience, so she didn't need to cite it. Let's skip on now to the second section of her paper called Out on a Binge. And now here's the topic sentence of this section. Binge drinking results in most of the same serious health effects described above, but also leads to more death more quickly. So she's making the difference there. Now we got to see more death and we got to see more quickly. Let's see if she does it. One study found that at some college campuses, almost 70% of the students participated in binge drinking, Jordan 2002. That information came from one source, so it's got to have that citation in it. Binge drinking can cause alcohol poisoning, which can kill you in one of the following ways. She lists them and then she cites them. So that's how she continues throughout the paper. Each section has its own title, and each section has its own topic sentence that has been developed in that title. Anytime she uses information from a specific source, she provides an in-text citation, and then all those citations refer to the last page in your paper, which is the reference page. Each one of those, like that Engeldorf, goes back to Engeldorf here on this page. Also notice that Engeldorf is cited multiple times, not just at the end of the paragraph. We can also follow through with Jordan here on the reference page, and we can go back and find all the different places where Jordan appears in this paper. And that's how in-text citations are coordinated with reference citations that go on a list at a page at the end of your paper.